people who can tell you you cannot make a difference in your life. The ones who are afraid to try, and the ones who are afraid you will succeed. Welcome again to the Road Trip Show. Here on the show, we take you on the success journey of young people who are doing amazing in their field of work to inspire you. Today is another day for you to try again. My name is Afakoma and my makeup is by Artist. Today on the show, I have with me one beautiful lady. We all know her to be Araba from Yolo. You got a clue, right? Yeah, but her real name is not Araba. Do you even know her name? No. Araba, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You look good.
That's it.
Manka, why?
It's another. That was majority. What's the problem?
I just want to have some long natural hair.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had to catch it because I wasn't feeling well.
Oh.
So it was, I was having infections on my scalp. So I had to like get rid of all the long hair to treat the scalp. People are behaving like my hair will never grow again. It will grow back.
Yeah, so you have to see.
It will grow back.
Alright, so welcome once again.
Thank you so much.
What's your real name?
Galle-Ansah.
Galle-Ansah. Okay, so let's see. You were Araba in Yolo.
Yes.
Very innocent.
Yes.
Are you innocent in real life?
To some extent, I think I am.
Yeah. Who did that?
Oh, did I do it?
Who did that?
In short sound.
I'm going to pension age and you are afraid. You don't say about what the pension age. No. Tell us about yourself. Who is Galle-Ansah?
Okay, where do I start from? Anyway. Okay, so Galle is quite reserved. I went to school in Sophie. She loves arts, so I'm quite multi-talented. So I'm a choreographer, actress, and also musician. So I do everything I do is about arts.
Do you learn it all the time?
The thing is, I'm actually still discovering a lot about myself because I've realized that there's a lot in there. Some of them are just raw talent that when it comes, then I have to now, put it in a good shape, to make money out of it.
Okay, so tell me, what was your breakthrough in the movie industry?
Well, I was back in, I think I was in high school, so that's when I started. I started with Good Days. I don't know if you've watched Good Days.
But were you doing drama in school or your early childhood?
I was, back in high school, I was actually doing quite a few things. I was part of, not the drama, I was part of the music club. I was part of the modeling club.
Wow.
I was also part of, review. But anything arts, you find me there.
But not when you're performing, because I know sometimes people will be like, hey, this girl, how she
one of my close friends, before we even became close, now we made it. Why? I was here. I know too much. It's more fun, it's not my fault.
Okay, so let's talk about your breakthrough.
Yeah. So back in high school, good old days, from Africa, the legendary Galle-Ansah. They came, to audition type of something. So I just decided to be part of it. And then I gave it a try and I loved it a lot. So that's how I started. That's actually the thing. So I started back in 2009. Thereabouts. In high school. So that's how I started. So I think after A-levels, that was when I came back again. And then I was A-levels 2012. But I came back into the industry in 2015. That's when I started School of Performing Arts. So I had to get busy to make sure I pay my school fees and pay rent and all back into the industry because I had a lot of talent. I kind of rely on family. Right? So that's how I came back into the industry. And that was when Yolo came.
From the love of eating.
Yes. That's a secret.
For me, your mom be deep papa and nothing. It will just bring you out. Because some will be like, okay, I give you this role to bring you out.
Honestly, I've never experienced that before. Unless, of course, when I want to do it for you for free. Or maybe you ask me, say, maybe I should help you with this in a certain area. Fine. But to just go and do something because for me, I don't need a fame. Trust me. Fame on the tongue, I'm not trying to sit down. So I'm building a career after that. It's a old culture where you're calling me to, like do things for free all the time now. So it's not free that is going to put the food on the table. So yes, I was paid. Just I was I was paid.
So at that time, how was you were very young, senior high school?
Yeah.
How was that? Being a teenager and you're on TV already.
Well, my dad actually psyched me up, so it wasn't so like that where like fame comes and then like be a different person all of a sudden. I was still myself because my dad made me understand that if I'm going to take this far, then I have to understand that the screen is my office. So you don't see a lawyer, being in a gown all the time. Oh yeah, we need a gown. When you see a doctor, when he's done, he takes off the gown, kind of thing. You see, the screen is my office, so once I'm done, you're off. So it's not so like you become a goddess all of a sudden. I still find it very hard to like, have a different feeling, emotion about from a age one. So there's no need for me to, hey, I'm coming, hey, the goddess is coming, like make way for me kind of thing. So I've never had that because probably I had the best training and the best, yeah.
So the family was
yes,
very
completely, yes.
So you think if it wasn't for your family,
believe it or not, for me naturally I'm an introvert. So I like being by myself, so I'm like extremely loner.
Okay,
Yeah, not in a bad way.
Okay.
That doesn't mean that I don't find myself around people. I do, but mostly I enjoy my space. I enjoy being by myself. So I think it would have been the same thing, but I'll probably have it wrong. Say, yeah, like because I'm on TV, I have to behave in a certain way. And yes, Anna, you can end up losing who you really are, and that's what I was trying to make sure that I still hold on to who I really am, and not become somebody else that wants that I don't even notice.
Okay, so let's talk about Yolo.
Yeah.
Yolo.
Okay.
How do you?
Yeah, so I had a call from one of my lecturer's friends who asked me to go to her house for the show or something. So I went, and then I went. I think Ivan knew me from videos, so he just handed me the script, to run through. Months later, I was called to start shooting. My role was Araba.
All at the same time.
I think well, to some extent, Galle and Araba is so different. Apart from some Medibida. Apart from some Medibida, I think there were some qualities that Araba had that is so different from Galle. So I think it was more natural. It was perfect. Yeah.
So these are not new roles, and they think this role fits Galle.
Directors are not just directors. They do some of them have like they have that character analysis background, so they can really analyze who fits or who suits what character in a movie or in the show. So yeah, probably looking at he's known me for a while, so looking at certain things I may do or looking at who Galle really is, that's okay. This person acts this role naturally, because there isn't that much difference between the character and yes, I believe that's the reason. So yes, some of them analyze you very well to know what character you can play.
So from the good old days,
I went back in the industry just to make some cash. But it was mainly I went back and it was mainly to make some money to go through school. Yeah, I won't give details about that. I'm not ready for that yet, but yes, mainly for like to make some money to pay bills, fees, and to make a living. Yeah. So this year maybe I'm now like really going to build a career out of it. Yeah, and then also expanding my field of art.
You went to Lagos?
Yeah, I went to Lagos. Still performing art. Where I went out for Lagos. We don't mind. We are certified mad people.
What was the last movie?
So from Yolo, I did Table of Men. It's also a series. Table of Men to Yolo, and then one of them. I think I was shooting both at the same, the same period. And then I did Sadia. Yes. And then what else? I did short movies. All the directors I'm remembering. And then currently I'm another project, take over Araba.
Do you plan to become a producer?
Yeah, actually I do. Yes. I do. Yeah, we are working towards that. Yes. Honestly, I'm more of a romantic person. Yeah. There are a lot I can do.
So in an interview with DJ News, you mentioned you were not ready to take up new roles.
That's not what I saw. I saw on the net. The partner sister, I said I can't promise that's what I saw.
But then you don't. Also, you don't know exactly when.
The thing is, no, I'm an actress. You get it? That's my career. Never say never. I won't say I won't. Now, it's required for me to do it. And I'm a show on it. Like I've probably lied to the public, right? That's one. Two. It also depends on the script and where it's coming from. You get it? And it also depends on if it's really necessary to do it. You get what I mean? Oh yeah, of course. It's something I can do. Playing a character. Something I can do.
How about your family?
But
your family, you should have a boyfriend.
I'm a guy's no boy.
You should.
And I'm gonna from what's my man professor. What's that?
Okay, fine. You're single.
So I can't be single.
Okay, no, fine, you're single.
If I'm home.
You're single. Hey, you're denying the boy.
I'm not denying anybody. Did I say no or yes? I didn't say anything. Did I say no or yes?
Fine. So how would the family take it? Family and this
well, let me just say I'm fortunate to say my family is full of artists, so they understand art. And so I won't just go and shoot just any movie, like I said, because it's really late to make it late. So, but if the movie is that of like it's great, it's good, I'm quite ambitious. Let's say if a Hollywood movie where it's really required, so I should do that, and not
any ordinary.
You get it?
1,500
No, and I mean, but it is really required. And there's a very good reason behind it, because that's why I keep saying that I can't promise it. Do you get it? But if it's not good, I won't do it. Yeah. So it was actually, but I just don't want to put any limits to what I do.
It was actually Yolo that brought you out. What did you do? And I said, what
good old days. Good old days, yeah. Good old days.
But I didn't know you until
break. That's because I went on a break, like a long break. Because from 2009 to 2011, I was still doing movies, but then I had to go on that long break. So I think I went on break for like 3-4 years. So definitely, you're wearing in such a way that out of sight, out of mind. So yes, of course, if I'm not acting, nobody's going to remember who I am. Firstly, so the comeback now added created all accounts for me,
Oh.
stuff like that. See, now I'm still learning how to like, you know, how to, how
Wait,
to,
you're still good. I mean, you have the followers. But so, you see, you're getting deals from your social media handle.
minimum.
Company being bound because you have this huge number.
Minimum.
It's in your deal.
My class, I mean, yeah, do you, but I don't know if it's because of the
I mean,
social
it's
media.
the audience that will let them come out.
That I don't know. Maybe they do their own research.
But if you posting their content on your social media,
Yeah, of course, I'm proud of it, and people have to see my other works.
we need to do it.
And then I can't try the family.
Hey, you must
I told you, take your eyes off the campus.
Oh, when you're done, okay, I mean, to encourage the rest that on bit me your bills.
Of course,
they are able to build.
energy sometimes it won't come as often as you expect it. When it comes, you make sure that bounce one, you have a very good deal, not just because you're hungry for fame until over you're doing it for anything, and then your face is all over the place, you're still hungry and not fame. And see, it also depends. Sometimes you can turn down a deal because it's not good for you. You get it? Because the industry, they make it seem like they're doing us a favor, which is not good. We both need each other. You get it? Deals may be bad, but also you have to be smart about it.
So tell me about some of the challenges you face being a woman in the industry.
Yeah, let's not be biased about it, because I think men also face challenges in the industry. Women who are probably, like how the industry also will end up, should I say, pulling the men. So I don't think it's just a one-sided thing. See, challenges that they will be a get it. But maybe they are not.
How was she?
Yeah, a few times.
How did you handle that?
You'll be a become addict. So if I'm not happy about something, I tell you. And I how do I put this? I am somebody who is never afraid of starting from the scratch. So you can take everything from me. I'm never afraid of starting anything from the beginning. Until I won't let it, if I don't give in, go now, it won't happen. I won't handle kind of thing. Myopia, I have received such training that you understand that you are building a long-term something rather than focus on your stomach. I can stop, right, and build something solid for myself in the future. So, and I've understood success, like it's a slow process. It doesn't come overnight. So for it to last forever, you have to take your time to go through all the challenges. It's challenges, but I'm not happy. For instance, if you're a director and you want to for you a role, I insult you.
But you also use the role.
Yeah, so if it's mine, it will come some other way. You get it? But if I'd like to believe that I have enough skills, for you to look at my skills and give me the job, then you say, oh, she's a pretty girl, let me sleep with her. I feel insulted, so I won't take the role. Yeah. So it's just discipline. Yeah. So I think that's that kind of discipline has really helped me, to face a few of these challenges. Because there are moments or there are times when you get the main role and then now they want to sleep with you. You said no, and then by the time I realize the role is given to somebody and then they give you some minor role. It all happens, and you just do it as it is. Because once you start building that now, you leave that respect also. Because people talk, and I guess when they speak with you, it's between you and them. Trust me, it goes out there as well. So yeah. So what are you building? What kind of brand are you building for yourself? Or what kind of name are you trying to make for yourself? So the kind of upbringing, it's really helped in a way that I can overcome any challenges regardless. Yes.
Okay, I'll come back to you shortly.
Yeah.
So we are currently at Sisness Eatery at Liberated Road, Total Filling Station. It's just adjacent Golden Tulip Hotel. You want a place to sit, have your meetings for breakfast, lunch, dinner, just walk into Sisness Eatery. Instagram, Twitter, you find them there. So let's come back to Dance with Galle.
Yay!
Oh,
Yes, that's it. We have push me way. Christmas dress.
Next time you come back, okay, right. Let's talk about dancing Galle.
Yes. Okay, so Dance with Galle is something I came up with a year ago after my degree. Back in uni, I studied choreography and sociology. And so for me, I look at the health benefits of dance. So I focus on like the health aspect of dance. So I do like dance therapy where there are people who can't use words to express how they use. Body language is a very powerful thing that a lot of people don't really know. And we just understand one aspect of dance where the family of it, or come in the music video, come in the picture, something. And so I think it's a reason why.
So you can actually use dance to tell language.
Yes, you do. You can. You really can. And Mimedian also, you don't necessarily have to be a dancer to actually be part of it. You train and teach you even how to use your body movements, your gestures, to communicate to other people. So yeah, that's what Galle, that's what it does. So, and then we also offer, people who want to learn how to dance, we offer that as well. And a therapy session, and aerobics.
How much do you charge? No, it depends.
It depends.
Minimum, maximum.
Oh, never.
Minimum, maximum. Very, very affordable. Very affordable. So you cannot afford it.
Yes, you can. Yes.
So what are some of the benefits of dancing?
Okay, so one of the things that dance can actually offer you confidence. If when you pick a dancer and you pick any other field, realize that the dancer is more active. We are the people that we can think like, yeah, we can think on our feet because we've been trained that way. So your mind is built that way. And wherever you find yourself, just like that. My friend was saying, dancers, this was she. Yes, of course. So wherever we go, that confidence, even the way we walk, the way you talk, the posture and everything, it comes from that. If you start taking dance lessons, you realize. I've had a few colleagues who, like, at the short time now, can't really express themselves in public and stuff like that. But after dance, I realize everybody, you sit about and say, now you can, talk and everything. Is on that. Aside that, is the fitness. I get a lot of people asking me what I do to keep my stomach flat.
Is the dance today?
Yes.
Hey!
Because we have all types of dancing. And wherever, which body part you want to build. So, for instance, you can do yoga for flexibility. Dance aerobics for, body fitness, feminism, mobility.
How should I connect different that
So dance has a lot of benefits. Aside that, psychologically, it heals emotional traumas.
So let's talk about your music industry.
Yay. Okay.
Your music career.
Yes. So music career, I think it's
When did you start?
First of all, music has been a part of me since growing up. But not a lot of people actually know that part of me. We end up saying, Galle dances, Galle acts, but about music, just a few people, handful of people that know that they can actually sing or write songs as well. Back in high school, I performed all that. Yeah, when I went to School of Performing Arts, I didn't do so much when it comes to music, but a few people were aware, said yes. Even for my final year production, I had to compose and create my own sounds. And of course I do. So one of the songs is what I'm actually using as a single this month. Yes. I just feel it's now time to, delve into that part of me. I don't want. There's a reason why God gave me all these talents. See, I don't want to learn any of them. So, baby steps. So you move from one to the next. So I feel like now is time for music. To also have rid of.
Let me just say a say. Yes, zero, it's not me. Say, I said, can you ask our active side now?
No, that's not true. That's not true. Like I told you, I'm not to bluff, but I'm really good at everything I do. So you get it. And see, if I can make extra cash from here, extra from here, and now we live in an era where you can't just be doing one thing and focus on just one thing. You need to have different streams of income to be able to, like get to where you want to get to. So I don't think that it's because it's kind of sound that's what I'm doing. I'm just extending, my field of art, and knowing that can also bring in some revenue, and it also helps me to help other people. You get it? See, if it's just the acting, maybe I'm a limited. You get it? And I have all these talents. Why not like explore all of them and make use of it? Released? Yeah. Okay, so one, that's a single. It's called Changing. That's only for this one, but there are more.
So far, one. Like
So
the one
far,
so far.
we haven't released it. We're releasing it.
Okay.
But we this one. Yes.
What's that?
Changing. Oh, very. Okay. The world is changing so much better. Thank you.
Oh, we're looking at it. Come away.
Oh, what to do, what to do, what to do. Oh, what to do when my bike got me home.
Wow. Yeah, who called you some of the boys? But they couldn't look like I'm doing it. You know they really didn't give me voice.
Yeah, so yes. So now the limelight is on music. Yeah. It doesn't mean that all other things are hold. They also mean that I think focus is going to be more not for a while. I mean, in between, it's going to be because I've got other projects to do working on other dance projects. For the dance, normally I run like dance workshops where the therapy session comes in. Yeah. Quite busy.
Is it not stressful?
I won't lie, of course it is, but we have what we call time management, and that's what I think most of us, we the youth now lack. We spend most of our time following what is not so real, and spend so much time on social media. I think if I should, from observation, people spend more hours following and liking it. Feeling all depressed about somebody's life, then asking yourself what can I also do to better myself. You see, I try as much as possible. I'm not saying it's not good, but I think I try as much as possible. I spend more time on what makes the benefit of take care of me to more than just flying around there. You see, I think I learned that from School of Performing Arts. Why? Because their classes are taught us sometimes from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. we already class dancing here and there. Right after that you have sociology class. Right from that you have a shuttle, you have to go shoot and stuff like that. So you have to make sure that in the clashing at any point or you find yourself wanting at some point, right? You see, it trains you to know how to manage your time. If you know, say, I have spare time, I'm not doing anything, then you have to do what can I do here? So if I have a spare time, instead of probably spending all that time on Instagram, liking the commercials and all that now, then I'll probably use it to write my songs, or I'll probably use it to write one or two scripts here and there, that kind of thing, you get it. But if I know that I have an hour free, probably slotting something to me, for instance. So I'm from here and I'm going somewhere behind, and that spare time with the amount. So from here and whatever spare time, what I know that I can do, it's going to benefit me. Sometimes you just need to get 20, 30 minutes to do something. I'm surprised that that 20, 30 minutes you get a lot out of it. So time management is key to me. I think time want to be somebody who also have a lot you want to do at the same time. Time management. And you need to learn to manage your time wisely.
When exactly are you releasing your song?
August this month ending.
Where?
Where is it?
Spotify.
I think it's going to be on iTunes, Spotify, I think, SoundCloud, Audiomap, YouTube as well.
Who is the celebrity crush?
I want those.
Bonina.
They were Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, Samuel Ryan Reynolds. Is it Reynolds or Reynolds? One of them. But we Deadpool. And I'm like, again before, Samaba. It didn't make a bow. Could they be
But
no offense to them. It's good they don't know me.
Local industry here.
What's about
Area before. Okay. Alright. So what's your genre of music?
soul music, jazz, and high life.
Do you have an upcoming album?
Yes, I do. I'll let you guys know when it's ready. But I think I'll probably release 3 singles before. Yeah.
So your final words? Anyone watching and wants to become an actress, a musician?
Okay. I'll go back to time management. It's very necessary, I think. I believe time management is very important. And if this is what you want to do now, then you have to learn to be patient. Because it's like building a house. If you don't give it, like a solid foundation now, any storm that comes, wipe out, the building. So it's the same with career. So, challenges that are about degree and what you can, but as to how you handle it and the choices you make will also define your future, what you do in the future. One, time management, which respect time, or time management, patience, and whatever your talent is, you need to build it. You should always be ready for education. You should always be ready to learn new things. I say yeah, I am, but I say that you don't like to read. You're always in a rush. It's like the fame. I don't know what it is about the fame. If we get to your book and focus on learning the right things, I think that when you go into the industry, demand respect. Not just go in there because you're hungry for something and then, let's reading. Always try to enhance what you want to do or you want to build a career out. I hope that made some sense.
Very much sense.
Yes, that's what I want. And then bottom music.
Yeah, that's what I'm always. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, so I've learned a lot. We've all learned a lot.
What?
I don't know before.
Should I quiz you?
Okay. We've come to the end of the show, and I know you've learned a lot. I mean, selling them. Sorry. Gallis. How am I saying selling?
Obia from Sally, I don't know why. That lady, I think I have to look for her.
Yeah. Galle-Ansah's story has inspired you a lot. Like I always say, you're not too young, it's not too early to do whatever you want to do. You can still do it. You heard what she said. Time management is key. You need to respect time. Build foundation. I mean, the early stages will be difficult, but you have to try. You can still make it. You can make it. Don't allow anyone to deceive you. You can make it. My makeup today is by Miku's Artistry, as always. And makeup too was by Miku's Artistry. If you want a place to have your breakfast, lunch, dinner, For your cakes, local and continental dishes, just walk into Sisness Eatery. It's located at Liberated Road. Total filling station is adjacent and beholding to the hotel. You can call them on 0302 905955, 0302 905955, or 0500 729480, 0500 729484. They have pastries and cakes as well. So on weekdays, they are open from 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. On weekends, it's 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. My name is Afakuma, and my guest today was Galle-Ansah. I'll see you in my next episode.